Welcome to the first part of the Walk the Walk series. I know this has taken a few weeks to get organised, guys, but I wanted to make sure that it's ready to give you some really good information and be able to share with you exactly where we're going and how I, as a business instructor, is out there marketing a program that I've actually got. So I wanted to share with you, like a video diary might be a good way to put it, of what I've done, what are the outcomes, how much it costs, what are the systems, how much time did it take, and I really want to share with you what's happening now. So today's episode 1, we're up to the 8th of May at the moment, and really there's a lot to cover in today's episode, only because I want to get you up to date from inception to where we are today. So let me just give you an outline on where I'm at. And reality is, the idea came around November 2012. Now, the idea had already been there to create a program that was semi-online and semi via web meetings and Skype, etc. And reality is, I look at my own business, and I want you to, when looking at this series, I want you to remove the black belt business side and put your own business name in there. And one of the things that I worked out, and one of the things I get business owners to work out, is their maximum earning capacity. With their current team members, how many people, how much money can they actually earn based on the hours they've got in a day and how it's all set up. And reality is, it's funny, you hear these, one of the questions you should be asking a business coach, a business instructor, a business mentor, or anyone who's giving you advice, are they actually walking the walk? Because reality is, business should be a passive income for you. That's all it purely should be. That means you're not working in it. But if you've got someone coming in every day advising you every day and working their butt off to help you guys and advising your business, are they practicing what they preach? And that's been a very, very strong a strong belief of me, that it needs to set up your business to do it. Now, there are other reasons why they do it, and one of my reasons I do what I do is because I love it. I couldn't sit at home sitting on the couch and having all this money come in, and I would go stir crazy. I'd probably end up giving the money away or blowing it on something. But reality is, I just do it because I love it, but at the same time, I also want to practice what I preach. So the idea came that my maximum earning capacity is the number of hours and the number of clients that I can see in that particular week. And it's not that many when you think about it with all the clients got on. So by the end of November, I had a full client roster. I couldn't fit any more clients in, which means my earning capacity couldn't increase anymore. And my time was being taken up. So reality is, I've got to now start leveraging my experiences and being able to sell that to the masses without having to put a lot of effort in to do that. So the idea came up, and Black Belt Business has been around now for November 2011. And we built the business as a very good alternative around business coaching as such. We're not into the fluffy stuff here at Black Belt Business. We want to be hands-on like a martial arts instructor. We want to be hands-on, helping business owners, give them the ideas, and if they don't know how to implement them, showing them how to implement it, or helping them find someone to implement it that's cost, benefit, and good value effectively. So around 2012, while I was working out how Black Belt Business was going to work, it came to me that when you join up a martial arts school, they give you a syllabus, and on white belt you've got to do turning kick, you've got to do straight punch, you've got to do this, and this. And then once you accomplish those and you're proficient at those, you then move to the next belt level. Well, one of the things I was getting clients to do, and I still do, but they're one-to-one clients, but one of the things is, what happens if we build a syllabus for business? What happens if instead of we have the syllabus being built for the business, like one-to-one clients get, why don't we actually just build a generic syllabus where on white belt you have to set up a good database, you have to be know your break evens, you must know your maximum earning capacity, you must have your time management under control. So these are the things that white belt actually needs to do. So the idea is to set up this system, record videos like I'm doing now, and be able to sell online. So reality is, we easily get the systems to be able to out there. So in November 2012, so it's taken since November to May to really get that nutted out. So almost 6 months, pretty much 6 months to really get a grip of how it actually works. And we're lucky enough to, I've launched the Path to Business Mastery course, which is a foundation belts, white, orange and yellow. I've been able to launch that on the 15th of April, but there hasn't been a mass launch yet. I wanted to wait to get the Walk the Walk series, and I wanted to get a few people on it and trial it to make sure it is going to be a benefit for business owners. And let's put it this way, guys, so far so good. So November 2012, I started nutting out the syllabus and being able to actually produce something that I know that's going to be saleable. But to go and do that, you need a few systems, and this is probably where a lot of business owners get stuck. And I know whether I got stuck, I think I got stuck on it and too much on it, but we need to look at the system. So what today Walk the Walk is all about is giving you understanding on how everything is linked in and all the systems that needs to happen. And one of the things is, think about it, I've got to know how to take payments automatically. This is an online education system, so we need to take payments online. What about the recording of the actual material? What do we need to use? What about the CRM? How is that going to work? How do we track people? How do we market to them? What database are we effectively going to be putting in? What marketing needs to happen? And how do we deliver the content? What is the best way online to deliver it? So these were all the things that we needed to look at to get this program up and running. So again, I want you to replace a product that you've got and think about all of these type of stuff. Are you a retail shop, so you take payments via cash, EFT or any other ways? How are you delivering your goods? Are you tracking a database? How are you marketing them? And this is very important when you've got one particular product on how to do it. So let me take you through each one of these. Now, after a lot of research with the payment systems, what the payment system is we need to be able to take online payments, and PayPal is definitely an option, but it's not automated enough for what I needed to do. Ideally, I want to get myself out of the business. This is what I want to teach you with the Walk the Walk series. This is where something I needed to set up, and unfortunately, PayPal is very hard to automate and take out monthly payments online and all of that. It can be done, but it's very awkward. So what I looked at is, right, what payment system? And we've got two things here. We've got eWay, which is the gateway or merchant gateway, and then you've got NAB, which is effectively the who takes my credit cards payments. I'm not banking with NAB here in Australia. I'm banking with another bank, but they were the best ones because I was looking at global with this product. I'm thinking, well, I am going to be selling in the US sooner than later, so I wanted something that could take US dollars, and National Australia Bank are only one of the banks, pretty much is the only bank that will take both Australian and US dollars under their merchant facility. And then I'm using a product called Infusionsoft, which I'll talk to you a bit about more there, but that's how we automate those automatically payments. Every month, bang, let the payment go, let the payment go, let the payment go, let the payment go. So to get the payment system in place, we needed to set up all of that. And then the recording. What I've been doing is we need to be able to record the videos. So I went out and got a Sony video camera. Let me have a look at the model number here. It's just a straightforward video camera, HD, HDR PJ10. Honestly, if I knew the technology that was out there for video, I would have got a Canon 60D video, DLR or SLR digital camera. Very, very good cameras, and they do recording plus still shots plus all of that. But we also notice I'm talking to you now and a video screen behind, or the PowerPoint behind. That's ScreenFlow. I spent the money and invested in a good recording software program for my computer screens. And then we looked at the database, and as you can see, this wonderful word Infusionsoft is coming up again. How am I going to track all of these people, where they're at, if they cancelled their subscription, where they're up to on the education program, what belt are they on, all of that type of stuff. So reality is I set up Infusionsoft, and I'll go through that in a bit more detail in a second on why, because guess what? When I looked at my marketing, one of the things I needed automated marketing, automatic emails, and if someone signs up, it automatically sends it off. So Infusionsoft for me was the best choice, even though it was the most expensive choice. But as you can see, Infusionsoft does a whole heap of stuff, including, as you can see, the delivery of service. So the program or the systems that I'm using to deliver the service is Customer Hub. GoToMeeting for the webinars and the live question and answer sessions as part of the program, and then Infusionsoft, which is to get the emails out there to say, okay, you're up to week 1 now, here's week 1. You're up to week 2, here's week 2. So reality is Infusionsoft runs a lot of the systems that I need all in the one package, and it is just a very, very good beast. So reality is I needed something to bring everything all together, and that took a while to work out the best one. There are a whole heap of other systems. For instance, there's a WordPress membership site, which is like $149 once off. So that's a login ability to do it. But again, I went Infusionsoft, which is costing me, including Customer Hub, $300 a month US. So it's quite expensive, and for small business owners, it looks expensive. But reality is, it does everything that I need. And let me just show you what I'm talking about there. This is Infusionsoft. And this is me. I've just brought up me as the as the person. It's all online based, so I'm all on the web, and effectively it gives me all the details, who they're on. These tags is where they're up to. So I'm currently still a white belt. As you can see, I use me as test, so I haven't changed anything there. I'm part of the Walk the Walk series. I did the webinar on the 26th. I'm part of the Path to Business Mastery program. So it gives you the ability to have all of these tags, and then all the activity on what's happened. How many forms have I signed up to? So of course, when I create a new marketing tool or a new form for people to sign in on my website, I use Infusionsoft to do that. So I practice using this account, and it tells me that I've actually gone and signed up on the 8th of April and the 10th of April. Just like you guys signing up. When you signed up to do this course, or to run through this Walk the Walk series, you guys filled in a form that was built by Infusionsoft. So it automatically added your customer details in there, and automatically added that tag in there. So, oops, not that one, but that one, the Walk to Walk. So I know when I need to send an email to all of you, I just need to actually pick up anyone with the Walk to Walk tag. So it tells me the recent email history, what happened, who opened it, and all of that. But the benefits of this program, it also tells me what marketing campaign I'm on. And you can see here, I'm on my On The Mat series, so if you're not on, you should be getting those emails with the On The Mats. Here's all the marketing campaigns that are automated, and down the bottom it will tell you if there's any upcoming campaigns. And at the moment I don't have one in there, but as soon as I finish recording this video, there will be one in there. On The Mat series, I'll be doing that on Friday, so I'll see next week's On The Mat series sitting there with the upcoming campaign, and it will just send out at the time. But the other benefit is it also links into my NAB account to take credit cards, and the eWay account. So as you can see, I can put my credit card details in there, and effectively I can do orders through here, and I've been testing my Path to Business Mastery course order, and there's a subscription. Go and bill me every month on this particular date, and off it just goes from there. And you can easily stop the system and whatever else. So you can see that Infusionsoft had everything I need to deliver this program. And when you're trying to market a program, are you doing things the hard way? And yes, it's $300 a month, but it pays it back tenfold straight away. Because what I'm able to do when setting up this system is, it's got this campaign builder. And let me go into that Walk the Walk series when you signed up on it. What actually happens here with this campaign builder, and trust me, I'm not saying Infusionsoft's the way to go with you guys. I'm just sharing you the systems that I found work for me. Autopilot does the same. Nanosoft does the same. There's quite a few out there. You can do the research. I'm happy to talk to you if you got any questions. But reality is, you can go and set up a form in here, a form in the background. Let that come up, and you can make this as professional as you want or whatever. But here's a form that you can set up, and then of course you got a thank you page, and that's the thank you page that you would have got when you signed up, and then you can actually go and put it into your website. So copy this code into your website, so when you actually are signing up, it just makes life so much easier. So you can see that you've got all of that all linked into the one program. And then if someone does sign up, watch what happens. Go and actually apply those tags to that particular person, and then go and send them an email straight away to advise them that welcome to the Walk to Walk series. Very easily editable. You can come in here and just change whatever you need to, add pictures, add links, do the whole lot. And so let's that's probably the easiest way. So when I started to talk to you about systems, I derive something instead of going right. I need a mail system, so let's go get Mailchimp. Right, I need a membership program. Let me use a WordPress. Right, I need this. What I decided to do is just take all of those systems, put them into one, and do it that way to make my life easier. And as you can see, it does work a lot easier. So let's go and have a look. Once off cost for me to start getting all of this done. $99 for ScreenFlow, which is the video recording program that I'm recording this PowerPoint presentation on my screen and all of that. There are free versions of that. Screencast can do the same, but that's that. The Sony video camera, $450. Again, I would have invested $300 more into a Canon 60D camera, knowing if I knew what I knew now. But hey, look, it does the job at the moment. The NAB Merchant was a $250 setup. So total setup cost to get where I needed to was $800 odd dollars just for one-offs. But the ongoing costs, of course, credit cards have the merchant fee, so there's roughly 2%. It's less than that, but I'm just going to use 2%. Infusionsoft was $230 a month. Customer Hub is $79. Now, what Customer Hub, so you can understand what Customer Hub, oops, let me just go out of that. I got to do that properly. What Customer Hub is the program that actually runs the back-end education system. So people can log in here and be able to go in and get their videos and all of that. And don't worry about what this looks like. It's being changed at this present point in time to look way better than what it does at the moment. So by Friday that will be finalized. But this is where we talk about the class 1 and the marketing class, the videos to watch, to download the spreadsheets and or any other material you need. So this gives me my member portal so people can log in and get all the information that they actually need there. So that's part of Infusionsoft. It's just a tiny bit extra, and you can see that that's where is it there? $79. GoToMeeting is $99 a month, and I use GoToMeeting as a marketing tool to get out there. And eWay is $799 a year. So ongoing for me, it is costing me $480 a month plus 2% for credit card facilities. Though, think about the program, $297 for a normal person. So, all I need is 1 and a bit people, and I've paid for the ongoing systems to get there. So everything else after that should be pure profit, because I've already done the time to record the videos, I've already got all of that put in place, and that's what we've worked on to get where we need to. So $480, and off we go from there. The current marketing that I'm doing in this system. Oh, by the way, you can bring that down for smaller businesses to about 150 to 200, and that's by buying smaller of the packages, but you've got to try and link them and make sure they all work. Infusionsoft is just one big program that just works, so I don't have to worry too much about it because I know it's just going to work. So, my current marketing that I'm working on. Website. I've got a website here called Black Belt Business. Oops, let me just come out of that. Black Belt Business website, and effectively that's there sitting there. Newsletters are all done through Infusionsoft, as I said before. So if we have a look at the newsletter set up in my system that I've set up here, let me go to the On the Mat series, and all of these are trying to feed everyone to the Path to Business Mastery course to get them on it. So as you can see here, here's my emails out, and you can see that right on this date send that, on this date send that, on this date send that, on this date send that email. So all I do is keep adding the emails as I generate them and move forward from there. So you can see that the newsletters are just automated and it goes to the whole database. The blogs, I've been doing a lot of blogs, video blogs recently, and that all sends them down to, and it's funny, when I set the video blogs up, I got the videos here. And what I do with the videos is I get them transcribed. So all of that is just someone transcribing me word for word. And that cost me $10 to take a 7-minute video. It cost me $10 to get the whole thing transcribed through a virtual assistant. So that works out an absolute treat. So I'll go record a video, they transcribe it, whack it on my website. Next thing you know, I'm up there on Google on certain of those keywords already. So you can see here that I'm already starting to build up quite a lot. So since March, 2013. I've done a video a week since March and just getting it out there. So that's just going to keep building with the marketing. It's also on YouTube, so I'm using YouTube as the marketing, so it works out extremely well. Webinars, getting people on webinars, having good subjects like what your accountant doesn't tell you, and some very good subjects like that. Referrals is the other one, and strategic partners and my existing database. Originally back in November I had 550 people on my database. Now I've got over 1,200. So in 5 months I've doubled and a bit more my database just in 7 months, based on all this marketing that I'm doing here. There's nothing more really there that I've done apart from that. Actually, let me rephrase it. I did forget one there. How about I just add that? A bit of social media as well. Facebook and all of that. I've got quite a few people sign up from Facebook. So, the outcome, as I mentioned, I've doubled my database. Since November, I have doubled my database, and it's been a really good way to get people in, and it is possible for you. Could I have done it way quicker? Absolutely. But I've been wanting to take this slow so it gets done correctly. So, what is my future marketing from here? It's now the 8th of May. By next Friday, that's Friday the 17th, when you get your next video or walk the walk series number 2, the marketing that I'm going to be working on is a direct mail campaign. I'm choosing a targeted market. I don't know what it is yet. I'll work that out tomorrow, but I'm choosing one particular market. Am I going to go and choose podiatrists? Am I going to go choose plumbers? Am I going to go choose retail shops that are furniture shops? I'm going to choose one market and just send out a really good one-page direct mail campaign to send them to the website to get them to sign up for a 15-minute phone call. So that way I can talk to them on a 15-minute phone call to talk to them about what their major challenge is in business and how we can help them get there. And then that will lead them into, of course, the Path to Business Mastery course. More strategic alliances. I've only got one really good strategic alliance at the moment, so I'm planning to put on 2 or 3 more over the next few months. Fax outs. I'm going to start choose another target market and send faxes. I know you're going to sit there and go, wow, that's strange, sending faxes. No one sends faxes anymore. 1, no one sends faxes anymore. So you're going to stand out. 2, there are markets or there are industries out there that love still using faxes. The medical practitioners love using faxes still. That's how they like to get their information. Not an email, a fax. So, yeah, there's industries that it's going to work. I'm also going to globally launch the product with a mass mail out to my database. I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to do that by next Friday, and the social media. I'm going to just get some social media advertising happening, so you can see what's happening there. So overall, by next week, I would like to share with you the results of how I got that marketing set up, what I did to get it set up, and how it went. And I'll share all the letters with you and all of that type of stuff. So the plan. What I've got, the outcome. Normally I'd go, right, I want 50 people by next week on this program. It's not going to happen. So I'm being realistic now about this. 1 new sign up a week. That's what I'm planning to do. 1 new sign up per week. That's my ultimate goal. So by the end of the year, I will have 40 people signed up on the program at $297. You any good with maths? That's $12,000 a year in terms of sign ups. Now, a monthly of $12,000 a year to work roughly 3 or 4 hours a week, recording videos and answering emails and all of that. It's good. It's a good investment to do what I've actually done. Set up the US market under another company called Black Belt Results, and just get out there into the US market as well. So that's my plan, and that's how I'm going to get the 1 sign up a week, as well as using existing databases and working with business owners like yourself to really get out there and go from there. So I hope this was a worthwhile one. I had to get you up to speed. I know this is way longer than expected, but I needed to get you up to speed of where we're at with my systems and what I'm doing. And next week I'm planning to share all the marketing with you. So have a great week, guys. I'm going to say bye for now. See you next week, and looking forward to sharing with the results that I'm going to have happen and what my troubles were and how long it took me, so you can see exactly what's happening and hopefully you get a few ideas. Alright guys, have a good one. If you got any questions, let me know and I'll catch up with you shortly. Have fun.